everyone, and welcome back to Steins Gate. This is going to be another long episode because we are on chapter 10, and I think we are nearing the end. I wait about 2 hours before returning to the lab. Kurisu is already gone when I get there. Okay, we need to check on that mail. How do I do? Oh, yeah. There we go. You've got mail. Kurisu! See you. Cease to inquire what the future has in store, and take as a gift whatever the day brings forth. Horace, Italian philosopher. I'm going back to my hotel. Do what needs to be done. Good night. No, Kurisu! Oh, also, I'm so sorry for the audio glitches last episode. It was so, choppy, and I was like, no, I was pouring my soul out into the dialogue, and But hopefully this episode should be good. All she left is a single email. I sit down on the sofa while drying my hair with a towel. I look towards the PC in the corner of the room. It's already connected to the IBM 5100, ready for Daru to start hacking. I already got in touch with him. The hacking starts tomorrow at noon. I drove myself even further into a corner by telling that to Daru. Now I can't turn back, no matter how much I want to. I mean, you always could. I chose Mayuri. I will let Kurisu die. Showering doesn't soften the retching pain in my heart. The truth, I'm just riding on Kurisu's resolve. Mine is still a flimsy thing. I can't help but wonder, is this really okay? Really? I don't know. Mayuri! Anyone here? Hi, Mayuri! Mayuri opens the door and enters. What if she's like, oh, Okurin, I know you have to choose between me and Kurisu. I want you to choose Kurisu to live. For a moment after she catches sight of me, she looks ready to burst into tears. Oh no! But that quickly gives way to a smile. Mayuri? It's Okurin! You okay? What's up? Oh, nothing! I just decided to stop by. I swallow hard. Maybe I should explain the situation to Mayuri. You're gonna make it even more complicated. But I know she'll feel guilty if I tell her. Mayuri doesn't need to know. Everything will be okay as long as we crack CERN's database and reach the Beta world line. You know, I haven't talked much with Okurin lately. But you know, I don't want to be a burden on Okurin. Mayuri, can I really let it end like this? Shouldn't I tell her what Kurisu is sacrificing for her sake? Did you take a shower? Mayuri moves behind the sofa, grabs the bath towel on my head, and starts rubbing my hair dry. Aww. You smell good, like shampoo. I didn't mind the towel so much, but then she buries her nose into my hair and starts sniffing. What? Stop that! I jerk my head away. Mayuri goes back to drying my hair. You know, I didn't go to Kamima today. Huh? Why? I was thinking about Okurin. Aww. When I go to Ariake, I remembered how sad you looked. And then I thought, I shouldn't be having fun at Kamima. So I turned around and came all the way back. Aww. Oh. Sorry for making you worry. Oh, Mayuri! Should I tell her? Or should I keep her in the dark? Please don't make me decide, 'cause I don't know. You know, I haven't talked much with Okurin lately. Maybe Mayushi's getting a little lonely. Oh, Mayuri! Mayuri, how would you feel if I said I was keeping a secret from you? Oh no, why would you phrase it like that? You mean like Ocarin and Christian are actually dating? Where did that come from? Ocarin and Christian get along really well, right? I think you two are meant for each other. Oh my gosh, really? No, it's nothing like that. Oh, okay. You don't have to tell me everything if you don't want to. Oh, Mayuri, you're so sweet. Besides, it's normal to keep secrets from your hostage. Mayuri! This isn't the time for that. She's like, what? Oh my god. Mayuri's hand leaves my head. I look over my shoulder in a panic, thinking she wandered off again. I think she's just staring at you. She's there. I grab her hand, perhaps more forcibly than I meant to. Mayushi doesn't want to be a burden. Mayuri, you're not a burden. Again. So, I'll wait until Ocarin's ready to tell me. Just like I said yesterday. Remember? And if I decide to never tell you? Well, I'd be curious. Really curious. But if that's what you want. Aww. Even if my secret involves you? Mayushi? I haven't told you because I don't want to hurt you. Is that why Ocarin looks so sad all the time? Oh. Then I do want to know. Oh my gosh, you're gonna tell Mayuri? Oh my gosh. I don't like it when Ocarin's sad. Even if it means you might get hurt. Mayuri replies with a gentle smile. Yeah. She nods without any hesitation. Her smile is so sincere it strikes me speechless. Mayushi doesn't want to be a burden. You're not a burden. When Mayushi was sad because of what happened to Granny, Ocarin took Mayushi hostage, remember? That's why Mayushi always thought that whenever Ocarin's sad, she could lend her strength to him, you know? Oh. Mayushi might not be useful, though. Don't say that! Useful. Suddenly, I remember. Mayuri is going to die tomorrow. I've been through it once before. She died protecting me, and her last words were, finally, Mayushi was useful to Ocarin. Oh, Mayuri! So that is what she meant. I don't want to see you hurting. Oh. Mayuri's so sweet. This decision is so hard. Very well. That's how she feels. I'll tell her everything, really? I let go of Mayuri's hand and pat the sofa beside me. I guess it is only fair if you tell Mayuri too. Take a seat. Mayuri does as she's told. Can I get some snacks? Yeah, you might want to get some snacks for this one, because this might be a while. This is serious, remember? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. Oh, right. Mayuri sits up straight with her hands folded in her lap. Okay, ready? Everything I'm about to tell you is true. It's related to those dreams you had. I plan to sacrifice one of our friends for your sake. Don't phrase it like that! That sounds like it's all Mayuri's fault! Oh no! Huh? Ocarin? Anxiety clouds Mayuri's face, but I ignore it and take her chin in my okay, take her chin in my fingers, okay. A switch has already flipped inside of me. Oh my gosh, he's being all romantic. You will soon regret your curiosity, my dear. For the deeds of the great Hyonin Kyoma are many and terrible. Okay. You just told her that this is a serious conversation, and so I begin, speaking as the mad scientist whose foolish experiments brought everything to ruin. I guess that's how he copes. I start with the first raid on the lab. I tell Mayuri how Moika killed her. Next, I tell her about Suzuha and Ferris, about Lukiko, Moika, FB, and Nei. I describe their fates in every detail. Finally, I tell her about Kurisu. Oh. By sacrificing Makize Kurisu, I will embark upon a journey to a glorious new world! There was a lot to explain, but Mayuri kept asking questions, desperate to understand the strange concepts I was throwing at her. Thanks to that, the conversation went longer than expected. It's already getting late. And that is the plan most grand and devious of the insane mad scientist, Hyonin Kyoma. I call it Made in Heaven! Finally, it's over. Oh no. Mayuri says nothing. She's staring at her hands, which are clenched into tiny trembling fists. She looks ready to cry any second. What's the matter? What's not the matter, Okurin? There's so much! Mayuri shakes her head and bites her lip. Oh. The whole time, you and Christian were hurting. Mayushi was making costumes like nothing was wrong. Oh. I feel so stupid. I didn't know anything. Oh no. Of course you didn't. That's how I planned it. Are you disappointed in me, Mayuri? Sorry, but this is who I am. I will do anything, sacrifice anyone to accomplish my goals. Whether you like it or not, you're coming with me to the Beta World line. Oh my gosh. You're my hostage, and you have no say in the matter. What a way to tell her, man. Let chaos descend upon the world. That is the choice of Steins Gate. Mayuri ignores my performance. She gets to her feet and lurches towards the door. Oh no. Oh no. I quickly grab her by the wrist. Where are you going? I need to see Christian. Oh. Please, Okurin. I have to talk to her. Oh. There's no way I can refuse Mayuri's request. Oh, okay. This is gonna make things more complicated, but hey, they can figure it out together, I guess. I contacted Kurisu. We arranged a meetup on the UPX overpass at 4:30 in the morning. I was wondering why she wanted to meet so early, but I understand once I see her. She's dragging a large suitcase. Oh, is she going back home? Thanks for coming to see me off. She faces us with a smile. Does that suitcase mean what I think it does? Oh, yeah, it does. We're going back to America? Kurisu nods. I was supposed to go back at the beginning of the month, but then I ran into a certain mad scientist and ended up staying longer than planned. Makes sense. There's nothing else I can help you with anyway, and I don't want to be a liability. I wonder if Ocarin told Mayuri all this from the beginning. I wonder if they would have found some sort of solution. Even though Mayuri has no idea what's going on, maybe she could have found a solution for all this. Is she doing this for me? Or is she trying to outrun her fear? Maybe she's trying to say goodbye to her parents before she inevitably disappears? It's not my right to stop her. Even if I did, it wouldn't change anything. Today, as planned, I will crack CERN's database and make it to the Beta World Line. I've made my decision. Mayuri is next to me, standing still with her head hung. Oh.
Mayuri?
What's wrong, Mayuri? Are you feeling sick? I gently nudge her back. Come on, Mayuri. Oh, she's so sad. She takes one step, pauses for a second, then leaps on Kurisu with a cry. Oh! Chris-chan! Whoa! What's going on? Mayushi doesn't want Chris-chan to disappear! Kurisu hears the desperate plea in Mayuri's voice. She gives me a look that asks, "Did you tell her?" Yup. I silently nod. You can't disappear! Not for Mayushi! Okay? Mayuri. Mayushi doesn't want to live if Chris-chan needs to die! Oh, I'm gonna cry! I expected Mayuri might say that. Yeah, I expected that too. I'm fighting the tears. It's absolutely essential that I remain firm. I feel bad for Kurisu, but it needs to be said. This is the way it has to be. I chose you, Mayuri. You have an obligation to live. Pain stabs through my heart. These words are reprehensible. Kurisu and I made a pact. She agreed to trade her life for yours. If that secret covenant is broken, this world is doomed. I clench my fist tight to suppress my self-loathing. Don't put Kurisu's feelings to waste, Mayuri! But... Thank you, Mayuri. Kurisu wraps her arms around Mayuri's back, returning the hug. Oh. This was my decision too. I'm okay with it. Really. Okabe loves you, you know? Oh. What? What are you saying? It's true, isn't it? He gives me a mischievous smile. It would make him really sad if you died. You don't want him to be sad, do you? But if Chris-chan goes away, it'll make Mayushi sad. Yeah, I know. It makes me sad too. But this was going to happen eventually. I had to go back to America sooner or later. So even if you move to another world line, just think of it as me being in America. It's practically the same thing. But if you were alive, you could talk online. That's not the problem! I don't want Chris-chan to disappear! Let's stop this, okay? Don't make Chris-chan disappear! Kurisu separates from Mayuri and gazes straight into my face. You have to listen to us now, Mayuri. I love how Kurisu had to, go down to be on Mayuri's level. She uses a gentle tone, as if speaking to a child. Then she lightly bumps Mayuri on the head. Oh. Okabe, don't ever let go of her again. I know. Well, I'm off. Thank God I'll never have to see your silly face again. She punctuates her insult with a smile. Oh, she's so cheerful now, a far cry from the shivering girl in the dark. To see her like this breaks my heart. I'm sorry. I repeat the words in my heart again and again, begging for forgiveness. Kurisu turns to go. Oh. Don't go, Chris-chan! Please! Don't go! Oh. Don't follow me! She shouts over her shoulder. Mayuri freezes. I don't want pity. It will only make it worse. This is my decision. Nothing you can say will change my mind. Oh. Goodbye. Promise me, Mayuri. Promise me you'll find happiness. Oh, this pains me. With that, Kurisu walks away. Early morning Akihabara, well before sunrise. The trains are just starting to run. She disappears into the station, dragging her suitcase behind her, alone. Oh my gosh! Mayuri falls to her knees, her face streaked with tears. As I approach, I hear her voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have nothing to apologize for. This was my decision, and mine alone. Oh. Kurisu will disappear, for I chose not to save her. I chose to bring chaos to the world. You can't forgive me, can you, Mayuri? Then hate me. Jesus, Okurin! It's not about you right now, okay? But even then, you're staying with me to the end. Oh my gosh, Okurin. I have chosen to save you. I will let Kurisu die. So hate me, loathe me, curse my name. But I will not turn back. Nobody can stop me now. Mayuri slowly stands up. Then she buries her face into my chest, just like she did to Kurisu. Oh, Corinne. Tell me how you really feel. How I really feel? Mayuri looks straight into my eyes. I want to know what's in your heart. Your honest feelings. Mayushi doesn't want to be a burden anymore. You're not a burden. How couldn't you think that? This is about me, because I want to save you, because I can't bear to lose you. Yeah. Thank you, Okurin. Thank you. Oh. Mayuri tries her hardest to smile through her tears. And then once again she buries her face into my chest. I've been having scary dreams lately. Now make her sound like she's insane. In those dreams, you always try to save me. They weren't dreams, were they? You were fighting to save Mayushi, weren't you? Okurin, you know, Mayushi loves you. Oh, what a way to find that out. Mayushi can smile every day because you're there for me. Can we be together from now on, too? Oh, of course. I answer Mayuri with my embrace. How can you ask that? I don't want to be apart from you either. Yeah. Mayushi will find happiness. Just like I promised Christian. Yeah. Let's be happy together. We will. Never let go of me. I won't. I'll never let go. Okurun's like attached to Mayuri. He's like a monkey just hanging off of her. Let me love you forever. Of course. He's like, yeah, whatever you want. Yeah. At least you're alive. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. The radiance of the rising sun pours out between the buildings. Daybreak. As the sky grows brighter, we remain in our embrace, if to reassure each other that we're still here. Okay. Well, the time has come. We now commence the final phase of Operation Verthandi. Okay, here we go. Mayuri and Daru turn to me and nod. Today is the last day of Kamima. Daru wanted to attend, of course, but a little begging convinced him to prioritize the operation. I take a look around the lab. These 20 days have seen constant change. It's incredible to think that at one point this lab had a whole 8 members. Now we're back to 3. The memories we made, the experiences we shared. To save Mayuri, I will undo them all. There was sorrow in me, and guilt. I engraved them deep inside my heart. I'll never forget. I mustn't forget these long yet short summer days. But still, I choose to erase our memories. I chose to return everything to normal. Suzuha's mission is irrelevant. I'm not doing this for the future. As long as Mayuri lives, nothing else matters. Daru, you may begin. You sure? Yeah. Okie dokie. Oh gosh, here we go. Daru starts typing on the IBM 5100. It's ready to connect to his main computer. This will get us into a certain central database where they keep the data. Where they keep the data they mine with Echelon? There we will locate the first email I sent on July 28th and erase all trace of its existence. With this, I can reach the Beta world line. At last, Mayuri will be safe! Are you sure it's gonna be that easy? I look at Mayuri. She's on the couch, sitting straight as a ramrod, with her grandmother's pocket watch pressed to her ear. She stays still with her eyes closed. Whenever Mayuri wants to calm down, she listens to the sound of that pocket watch. Oh, ever since we parted with Kurisu, Mayuri has said nothing about my choice. I guess she's come to terms with it in her own way. The actual work I've left to Daru. No problem there. While waiting for him to finish, I walk into the development room. Oh gosh, in the center of the room is the time leap machine. I squat down and gently brush my fingers against the microwave surface. It's cool to the touch. I've made irreplaceable friends because of this thing, and because of this thing, I've hurt them. But I don't want to blame the tool. It's how you use the tool that matters. What? Why are you putting a random analogy here? I've got to admit, it saved me more than once. It has. But still, once this is over, I'll destroy the time leap machine. We must never make the same mistakes again. Well, if you go to a world line where Kurisu doesn't exist or she died, then she wouldn't have made the time leap machine. So therefore, you do not have to break it because it won't exist. Okurin, I found it! It's really there! The email? I sent? It's there? It sure is, man! Daru points at it to a string of characters. My name is there, followed by the message I wrote about Kurisu's death. 3 lines total, each 12 characters long. The data led CERN to our doorstep. At FB's instruction, Moika and the Rounders attacked. If Suzuha is right, then by erasing this data, we will escape from Attractor Field Alpha, where CERN dominates the future. This will take us to Attractor Field Beta, to the Beta world line within its range of convergence, to a future without Mayuri's death. Okay, Mayuri is standing next to me, gazing intently at the monitor. She grasps my hand firmly. Okarin. It's okay. She looks anxious, so I pat her head to calm her down. Everything's set! One press of the enter key and that data's gone! Daru stands up and gestures to the open seat. I leave that honor to you, Okarin. Oh, I sit down and face the keyboard. This time, it ends. Reese's face floats through my mind. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Goodbye, Kurisu. I slowly raise my right hand and extend my index finger. Victory is at hand! Daru twitches at my cry. With unimaginable brilliance and unwavering conviction, have defeated our vast and powerful enemy, and now stand triumphant on the field of Ragnarok! I give thanks to the comrades whose sacrifice made this victory possible! One press of this key and Kurisu will die. I firmly grip my coat at the shoulder, where it has been stitched together with a jagged pink thread. It is a pink thread. The coming world is the world I wished for. I wished for Mayuri to live and Kurisu to die. That is the truth. I must never forget it. This is the choice of Steins Gate. This is the choice of Okabe Rentaro. El Sai Kongru! Let the world be reborn! I swing down my finger and strike the enter key. Oh gosh! After a while, the spinning stops and color gradually returns to the world. Is that more of Mayuri's stuff in the room? Reading Steiner activated. The world line has changed. I look around the room. Next to me is Daru. And Mayuri! Behind me is Mayuri. I reach out to her, and she takes my hand with a smile. Everything is where it should be. It's like nothing has changed at all. I gently touch my coat's shoulder where Kurisu fixed a torn seam. It's gone. Oh, my coat isn't torn. The stitches, uneven from having been sewn in the darkness, have disappeared. There's no trace of that ridiculous pink thread. I stand up and head to the development room. Underneath the table, the time leak machine. No, that's not the time leak machine. It's just a microwave. Oh, that's the phone wave name subject to change. Oh, okay, the phone wave still exists. The upgrades Kurisu made are gone. Nothing has changed. This world is exactly the same. In all respects save one. Kurisu was never here. I thought that I was prepared for this. But now that I'm face to face with the cruel consequences of my decision, I feel powerless, defeated. I want to cry. What's wrong, Okarin? Mayuri runs up and grabs my arm. Hey, Mayuri. Yeah? Who was Lab Mem 004 again? I need to ask, even though I know what the answer will be. 004? But Okarin, there's only 3 Lab Mems, remember? Okarin, Mayushi, and Daru. No, me and Okarin had the same reaction. Oh no, the tears come down. No. I crumble to my knees and cover my face with my hands. Yeah, right. Our lab doesn't have a fourth member. It never did. Her existence was rejected by the world. Okarin, something really sad happened, didn't it? Mayuri rubs my back. Mayushi is here for you, Okarin. I embrace Mayuri. I stifle my voice and cry. Okarin, don't cry. Please don't leave me, Mayuri. Please, stay by my side. Forever. Oh man, this is so sad. Oh, I hate it. It's so sad. Mayuri tenderly strokes my head. Mayushi will always be with you. Always. Just like this. All trace of Karisu's existence has vanished. I love Karisu. She's my favorite. This proves that I have returned to my original world line. This is the world I struggled to reach. The world Suzuha traveled through time to create. A world where the future is free. Oh, nothing has changed, and yet this is my utopia. Oh my gosh, it ends just like that! Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm sad! Okay, well, with this episode, you know, we saw Mayuri's ending, and in the next episode, we're going to do the true ending, where hopefully Karisu will live, because I'm so sad. That's so sad. This music is really nice though. Get me in my feels. I'm so sad. This is really nice music. I love the music. I'm just so sad. Oh man, I love Karisu. I hope both Karisu and Mayuri can live in the true ending. Because I'm gonna be so sad if they can't coexist somehow. Oh man, this is so sad. Oh, I guess we'll probably get ending picture too. I assume we'll get ending picture. Okay, what's the pretty picture? This is what we're doing this for, the pretty pictures. I can't believe 4 years doing this series, we finally reached a conclusive ending. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry it took this long. But I'm happy that we've reached the end. The night of the 17th passed. The night of the 18th passed. And Mayuri still didn't die. Please don't tell me she dies on the 19th, because I will be pissed. I've kept a close watch for 3 days since then. There have been no attacks, no accidents, no sign that anything might happen. That was enough to convince me that Mayuri was safe. Together with Daru, I destroyed the phone wave and the IBM 5100. Although we have lost the ability to send emails, the small price to pay to stay below CERN's radar. Tenoji is downstairs in the Braun Tube workshop, watching TV on the 42-inch CRT like always. When I went to check out Rodicon, I found it open for business as usual. A search of the internet turned up no mention of a satellite crash. Instead, I found a small article in the local section of the newspaper dated July 28th. It was a report on Karisu's murder! There was no follow-up. The culprit is still at large. According to Daru, the police questioned me several times. It was I who discovered the body, after all. Of course, I don't remember any of that. At any rate, Mayuri is still alive. I've accomplished what I set out to do. It's over. You don't seem very fulfilled. Oh, Mayuri! I almost said Ocarin because she's saying Ocarin. Ocarin! Mayuri emerges from the ticket gate, waving her hand as she runs my way. She weaves through the gaps between shoppers and maids, heading out leaflets, and when she gets to me, she looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Ah, are you okay? Why are you crying? Oh, she's so sad. Mayuri doesn't answer me. She just strokes my cheek, gently, silently. She's crying, but she doesn't seem sad. Rather, she seems overcome with emotion. Ocarin came to pick me up. Oh, Mayuri's so sweet. You waited for Mayushi. I'm so happy. Oh, what a sweet bean. Don't get so happy over every little thing. Mayuri wipes away her tears, making room for her shy, innocent smile. So Mayushi's class changed from hostage to girlfriend, right? Oh, she's your girlfriend now. Indeed. I have no idea how to respond to such an embarrassing question. But she's right. Mayuri and I are officially a couple. After these long, painful 20 days, I finally noticed how important Mayuri is to me. Plus, she told me that she loved me. You guys even got Karisu's blessing. Thank goodness it wasn't just a dream. Let's get going already. I'm gonna die standing in this damn heat. Oh, now he's going all tsundere. I start walking without waiting for Mayuri's response. But the lab's hot too, isn't it? At least we got a fan, and besides, I'm thirsty. Gotta get my daily dose of Dr. P. It's Sunday. Oh, I got Dr. P. I got Dr. Pepper right next to me. I mean, Dr. P. Dr. P. Copyright, Dr. P. Despite the heat, I see plenty of shoppers laden with bags enjoying themselves on the streets of Akiba. I suddenly feel a void in my heart. No, nothing about this town has changed. Yet, it feels like something is missing from my life. No doubt it's the gap that was left by Karisu. But there's no such thing as a perfect future. As the fantasy that nobody can realize. I mustn't forget. This is the future I wished for, fought for, and won. I have what is most important to me, Mayuri. You don't seem very fulfilled with just Mayuri. I should be thankful for that. I am blessed far beyond the common man. I mean, it's good that Mayuri's here, but like... Oh, I look beside me and realize that Mayuri's not there. What? I turn around, she's not there either. Mayuri? She's gone. She's always like this. Sometimes she just wanders off. Anxiety seizes my heart. Mayuri promised she would never leave me. This world line is worthless without her. Mayuri! Mayuri! Yeah, if something happens to Mayuri now, you are royally fucked. I shout her name at the top of my lungs. I search for her in the crowd, but it's too thick to see. Mayuri! Mayuri! Over here. Okay, she's fine. Oh my god, he got separation anxiety, Mayuri. You can't do that. I turn around to see Mayuri running towards me. In her hands is shaved ice. Oh my gosh, you scared me too. You said it was hot, remember? I thought it'd be nice to eat something cold. Don't scare me like that. I felt so relieved. I wanted to embrace that small body of hers, but we're in public, so I stopped myself. Why? You're going out. I take the shaved ice and hold my empty hand out to Mayuri. Hold my hand. Okay. Aww, Mayuri takes my hand. Her slender fingers intertwine with mine. Oh my gosh, his hand is so big compared to hers. Let's save the shaved ice for when we get back to the lab. It's hard to eat while walking. But won't it melt? If it melts, it melts. Then what's the point of getting shaved ice? Oh, well, I guess you're right. We can't eat if we're holding hands anyway. I guess. I won't let go. I won't ever let you go. Oh my gosh. Mayushi won't let go either. She's like, wow, he's so affectionate. He's not traumatized at all. He's just really affectionate. Mayuri puts just a little more strength into her grip. Love for her fills my heart. Aww. Suddenly, Mayuri looks up at Rod-icon. Okarin? Is it possible to dream when you're awake? What do you mean? When you're awake? You mean daydream? What do you mean, Mayuri? Is that what it's called? You're so smart! I don't know who it was, but Mayushi feels like she had a very important friend. No! Stop it! What? And whenever I think about that important friend, my head hurts. Like, you know? And sometimes I hear a voice. What? Voice? The voice tells me to find happiness. Stop! Don't do this! I'm already sad! All of that was undone. I erased those memories. Sacrificed them. I wonder if that voice is the reason Mayushi's with Okarin now. This just hurts. Everything in this ending hurts. Perhaps everybody remembers their experiences from other world lines. Those memories may be vague and tenuous, but they're there. They speak to us in forms of dreams, visions, and deja vu. If I ever meet that person, I want to tell them thanks. I'm not the only one who remembers. I wonder who it was. It must have been God. God? Oh, well, thanks, God. Thanks, God. Mayushi's really happy. Mayuri looks up. She reaches out to the sky like always. She shakes hands with the stardust, twinkling beyond the coat of blue. Oh, I look up too to hold back the tears. Oh, the full picture. And on we walk, hand in hand. Oh, they just had to just punch us in the end, like they bent us up, and that was the one final punch. Stardust Sky completed. Okay, oh well. That was the end of this episode of Steins Gate. That was Mayuri's ending. And in the next episode, we are going to get the true ending. So if you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will see you in the next episode of Steins Gate, where hopefully everyone lives. I hope. Bye-bye!